Good afternoon, everybody. My name is Chef Pierre. I'm one of the chefs at Charlie Smith in Rockville, and today we're going to prepare a honey cake, or also called honey loaf. It's symbolic to the high holidays, Rosh Hashanah and Yom Kippur. So we're going to start by mixing the ingredients. The recipe is given to you already, so I'm just going to show you the procedure and then I'm going to show you the final product. So what we have done here, we have whipped the sugar and the butter and make it very lightly, very foamy, to almost a white color texture, which add the lightness and the air to the cake or the loaf. And then after that, once we have done this procedure, we're going to add 3 eggs, 1 egg at a time, and we're also going to mix that into the sugar and the butter mixture. We're going to make sure it's nicely incorporated as is. Once we have mixed the egg to the butter mixture and the sugar, we're going to add the orange juice. We're also going to add the cold, strong cup of cold coffee. And we're going to add the flour mixture with the almond and the baking powder. And we're going to fold this very gently. You don't want to overbeat or overmix the flour, as it will stretch the gluten, and the gluten will make the cake a little bit too dense. So you gently want to fold this into all the ingredients incorporated. As is. And then we're going to add the orange zest. We're also going to add the lemon zest. And then we also going to put the lemon juice. And finally, we're going to add the honey. And the honey could go either way. Some people like to mix it in the butter, and some people like to just brush it at the end on the top of the cake when it comes out of the oven. It's a matter of personal preference, but either or, the result will come out the same. And once all these ingredients are well mixed, we're going to add the diced apple. And the apple will give you that depth of flavor and freshness of a fresh fruit. And again, gently mix, don't overbeat. Make sure everything is well incorporated. And that is pretty much the procedure. And once you have done all of the procedure as follow, we have already a greased and lined mold or loaf pan. You want to make sure that it's well spread with butter or with non-stick spread. And then what you do, you're actually going to mix, you're actually going to pour your cake batter in a mold. And you also want to make sure your oven has been preheated at 375. And at this point, we're going to put the cake that we've done, or the loaf, it's a matter of preference, into our oven. And here we have prepared and baked a cake already. So just to show the final product, it looks beautiful, it looks very appetizing, and we're actually gonna unmold it. And the reason we put the lining parchment paper is to actually, it makes it very easy to come out of the mold. And here it is, you have a beautiful honey cake or honey loaf, very easy to execute, very symbolic to the holidays, and very tasty. And it didn't take much time. And we can also cut a slice just to show how beautiful and how moist it is. And you can even see little pieces of apple, very appetizing, and I'm sure it's as good as it looks. So thank you so much.